The Great Reset. According to the New York Times, a baseless conspiracy theory. That proclamation was made after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said this.
This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change.
And on the very same day that the World Economic Forum celebrated the Great Reset as a way to build future resilience to global risks. And the day before, John Kerry said the Great Reset was needed to stop the rise of populism. So if you suggest the Great Reset is a bad thing, it's a conspiracy theory and doesn't exist. But if you champion the Great Reset as a good thing, suddenly it does exist, and it's the best thing ever. New letters have been made public after a Freedom of Information Act request in the Netherlands, sent to members of the Dutch government by the World Economic Forum, inviting them to last year's Davos. The letters state, the discussions will focus on shaping policies for the post-COVID-19 era under the theme of the Great Reset. Your contributions to the work of the Great Reset will be especially critical at the annual meeting. Your participation in the deliberations in Davos could also ensure that the Netherlands takes a large role in shaping the future of the global trading system. The forum will work with your staff to ensure that your participation becomes a major force in shaping the Great Reset. The discussions will focus on shaping policies for the post-COVID-19 era under the theme of the Great Reset. Your contribution to the work of the Great Reset will be especially critical at the annual meeting. The forum will work with your staff to ensure that your participation becomes a major force in shaping the Great Reset. That's a lot of Great Resets for it to just be, as the New York Times claimed, a baseless conspiracy theory. As soon as the topic started trending, Twitter panicked and called in the fact-checkers. Trending in the United Kingdom, the Great Reset. The Great Reset is a sustainability plan pitched in response to the pandemic by the World Economic Forum. The plan, designed to reduce inequality, aims to revamp all aspects of global societies and economies, from education, climate policies to social contracts and working conditions, according to Reuters and BBC. Methinks thou doth protest too much. Yeah, a few things they missed there. The very architect of the Great Reset, Klaus Schwab, of the World Economic Forum, has called for risk assessment brain scans before you're allowed to travel, implantable chips that read people's thoughts, Minority Report style pre-crime programs, and of course the overarching agenda encapsulated by the Great Reset, which is based around dismantling the current capitalist system in favour of a greater centralised technocratic control, which will lead to lower living standards, less fuel consumption, you owning nothing and being happy about it, the accelerated automation of jobs, and the complete evisceration of civil liberties. Much of this agenda is discussed in Klaus Schwab's books, one of which is literally called COVID-19, The Great Reset. But I guess those all just contain baseless conspiracy theories and don't exist either.